Factory sealed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say in here, these are cheap to mix up.
Someone dropped all this stuff in the same exact day. You already know I'm getting this bad boy. Cables are included right there too. Looking awesome.
Hey, what is going on, YouTube, friends and family? Really quick pickup video, obviously 3 items that you guys can clearly see right here. But before I get into it, I got to touch on a little thought I've been having, and it's what the heck are people thinking taking some of this stuff to Goodwill all the time, it seems like. I'm not going to criticize people. If you turn in a painting that you inherited from your great-grandfather, and that painting turns out to be worth $25,000 and it sells at Goodwill for $10, I'm not going to criticize you. That's an obscure, rare item. But how on earth do people take stuff so clearly valuable, so clearly worth money, and just take it to Goodwill? Not even try to get pocket change for it on Craigslist, not even try to get retail for it on eBay, not try anything. It baffles me. Now, I certainly bought more of the obscure item from Goodwill, but the PS3, these PS3 games, factory sealed, honestly, like, so was someone cleaning up their living room and decided that it was a great idea to just take that stuff to Goodwill? A PlayStation 3, that's not even that old. It's not even a decade old. And this game, when did this game come out? Like 2012? This game's not that old. Unopened. Now, yeah, it is a complete shit game, but an unopened PS3 game that is not that old. It is a giraffe getting a blowjob, by the way. You'll never unsee that now. But what are people thinking? I just can't get that. The PS3, those DSs, these PS3 games, yes, a couple of them were shit sports games. But it just amazes me that people will go trade that stuff into a thrift store instead of doing any sort of research, any sort of even attempting to get $20. Like, even if you're the laziest person, I would have put a picture of everything and said $20, pick it up at my house, and Craigslist would have exploded. You'd have had someone at your house in 15 seconds for this lot. PS3, this, Nintendo DSs. Man, it shocks me that someone traded all this stuff in, and I'm pretty sure, I'll be willing to bet it's the same person. They were all turned in the 25th. I guess you guys could counter-argue that they had these in the back and they just got the green lit to approve video games again and put them all out. But I'm pretty sure it's the same person that came in and traded in an N64, traded in a DSi, traded in another N64, traded in a DS Lite, traded in a PS3, traded in 3 Resident Evil games on PS3, traded in some sports games, traded in a PS3 controller. It's just shocking to me. But anyway, drop a comment and let me know. Just let me know the type of person that does this. Are they really rich or are they just foolish? I'll get into the find. The find is spectacular. First thing you guys will notice right away if you paid attention, this is not the controller that came with this system. Big advice I have for you guys always, talk to the managers, get to know the managers at your local Goodwill. Just on a somewhat friendly basis. You don't have to text or anything. Fanta actually had a relationship with the manager so good that the manager would call Fanta anytime video games came in at the Salvation Army. That guy no longer works there, but the deals we got from him were awesome. We got a couple Link systems and stuff for like $30. Some good N64 games, all sorts of good stuff. So know the managers. The first thing I did, I walked up and I said, can I trade the controller that came with this system, which was a generic gray controller, for this grape? I don't know if this is grape in color or what, but this grape fantastic controller. Both of them had bad joysticks. I knew I wasn't going to get a great controller, but fantastic. You always want to get these over the other controllers, especially if you're planning to resell it. I have about one of every fantastic controller, and the joysticks on them are all perfect. So this is I'm not gonna keep this. I have no reason to. And then over here, obviously this beast. Super excited to see this watermelon green or watermelon. I don't know if it's watermelon red or pink, whatever. The watermelon fantastic N64. I have the jungle green. So now I have two of these. I think Fanta has a couple of them. We don't see these around too much. I see basic black N64s all day, every day, but I rarely see these fantastic ones anymore. So I'm really excited to find this. Obviously, you can see it has the jumper. The bad news, of course, is that this door is gone, but this jumper alone, always good. If I want to keep this console as a collector, I'll sell this, and I'll sell this, and I'll get my money back doubled. I'll get $40 plus out of it, and I can keep this console just as the base as a collector's piece, because these fantastic ones are really cool to collect, and they came out kind of late in the N64's lifespan, and as I said, they're rare. Like, I've never seen that orange colored one in my entire life, so they're kind of rare. This is a neat piece back here, not functional, but kind of cool to see. Obviously the auxiliary, Nintendo auxiliary piece, fat, obnoxious. Doubt it's valuable, but I don't know that. For all I know, it could be worth $30 or something. I didn't look it up on eBay. Let me know. I'll probably look that up after this, but I've never seen one of these in my life. I always see the Nintendo AV cables, which are good to see. No one likes auxiliary, but kind of cool to see that, this piece. Who knows if it's valuable or not? You guys probably do. I probably should know. And it comes with the power cable back here. Unfortunately, no AV cables, but you can't win them all. And at $25 for this lot, awesome, 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 awesome. Easily worth north of 60 if I were to part all this stuff out. I'm not going to. I'm going to probably keep some of it, probably keep the console and sell everything else. And then over here, I don't have a PS3, and this game's not good, but a factory sealed game that's pretty new and is only $5. I had to pick it up. Had to. So at $5, it's awesome. I'm not going to play it. I might sell this and buy the Xbox 360 version, even though I've heard from a million people it's not a good game. Maybe I'll buy Resident Evil 5 instead. But yeah, really cool find, and just unbelievable to me. Again, someone just had all this stuff in their house. People would dream about this lot, and someone just brought it in and gave it away to Goodwill. I guess hopefully they got a good tax write-off before tax season. But anyway, whoever donated this, thank you. I appreciate it very much. And the PS3, if you guys, I don't think you could see in the video, the PS3 was like $150, so it was way north of where I wanted to even start with, especially considering there's no guarantees of it working. You could walk out and it could be junk, parted out. So happy about this lot. What I spend on this total, $30. $30 flat. Basically, Goodwill doesn't tax, so awesome lot for $30. And considering we didn't have any garage sale finds recently, this is cool. So guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, and I'll be back soon. Have a good one.